By the dawn of the 20th century, physicists had scientifically discovered what we had known for thousands of years, that time and reality are an illusion that can be altered with the conscious will. While we did not understand the science back then, we understood that it worked. Physicists created the double-slit experiment, which revealed that tiny particles that make our reality could be altered with the simple act of observation. Collapsing the wave function, they called it, that tiny particles do not actually exist as matter until they are observed, whether a conscious observer or mechanical. Today, we would call this graphic rendering, no different than how a video game only exists on the screen while being watched. This indeed was frightening. Even Albert Einstein decried this knowledge, famously stating, "The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it." And Albert discovered time is not the same for all. But the double-slit experiment was clearly there for all to see. In their efforts, they tried to understand and fool the double-slit by creating the quantum eraser. All they succeeded in doing was creating a greater mystery. The quantum eraser experiment revealed a future event could alter its own catalyst in the past. Science had discovered a place we call magic, the ability to alter reality by our own awareness of it. They proved through experiment that particles could be entangled by great distances with the ability to alter each other's state faster than light could travel, instantaneously, when the particles were observed.
I like it. Ominous. Succinct.
But Morgan, will they believe?
They will have no choice. They have the science now. I see you still have Arthur's sword.
Yes, yes, I still have Arthur's sword. But Morgan, the last time when we revealed our abilities to alter the timelines by our will, they became greatly frightened and called us witches and did horrible things to the innocent.
They are in a different age now, Anna. They're making these discoveries through science. They now have the power to facilitate their own self annihilation.
Yes, they have elevated themselves technologically, but the vast majority of them still believe in non-existent deities and acting on those beliefs. They are not understanding that they are creating new realities that are no longer sustainable to coexist in the same spaces. Why should they listen to us this time?
They have the internet now, Anna. They're communicating on a scale never before seen. Many have become aware of the fractured converging timelines. They have called it the Mandela effect.
Ah, yes, the Mandela effect. They are aware that half of them remember Nelson Mandela's funeral in the 1980s after he died in prison. But that reality no longer exists. Nelson Mandela lived a long and healthy life and became a president.
We need to make them aware of all these things, Anna, or they will destroy themselves. With the internet, too many narratives are being written at an exponential rate. Their reality is collapsing. That is why I have called you, Analiel. It is time to use your power. They need to understand there is no God, that they are creating their own realities, and these realities cannot all fit in the same space. With the global reach of the internet communication, realities are being created at a greater rate than is sustainable. They will destroy themselves.
There are many forces that like this reality, Morgan Le Fay. They opposed us before. They will oppose us again. Last time we were defeated, their numbers were just too great.
Of course, believe in false narratives enables the select few to enjoy great wealth and comfort, but is no longer sustainable. And unlike Marx, We have the internet and your unique skill. This time, my dearest Anna, we can reach millions, many which are already there. They just need the catalyst, the knowledge of the quantum eraser, that the past can be rewritten by a conscious observer of the future.
But the others will do the same.
That is already happening in Analiel, whether they are aware of it or not.
If I make them aware of the mysteries of the quantum mechanics, stop being mysteries. If our reality is a simulation, they will fear this, believing it will cause a great anarchy, and society will fall.
Societies and civilizations always fall, Anna.
This is different, Morgan. This is all of reality.
It doesn't matter, Anna. This patriarchal and religious deity system that have erected is so fractured and conflicting, it is evident now that it is a false structure. Too many are being hurt. It has to end. Now use your power to alter timelines and start writing the narratives.
You remember what happened last time you tried this, Morgan. The patriarchal structure was too firmly entrenched.
I know, Anna, they vilified me, called me evil, and wrote terrible things about me. This time it will be different. This time we have the internet. We just have to begin. This time, my Analiel, I will save them. Now write for me, Analiel. Write. They must know their reality is illusion. Science has now proven it. It is up to you now to use the words to convince them.
But I don't live in their world, Morgan. I live here in this place. They would only see me as a demon and be frightened by my face.
I am sorry for that, Anna. I really am. But you don't actually exist at all. You live in the realm of my imagination. You will remain hidden from sight and write magical words to emanate the new narrative. And I will be the face. Now write for me, Analiel. Write!